would like to also invoke a very important figure in performance and spoken poetry, Gil Scott-Heron, who died last Wednesday. And I would like to give a reading of his famous poem, "The Revolution Will Not Be Televised." Richard was commenting the other day that, ironically, the revolution was televised in Egypt and in Tunisia, but his sentence means something else. It's a metaphor for people who were anesthetized by television in that time, in 1970.
No, I said the revolution never really happened, and it's the only place that has a chance, it hasn't happened, it hasn't been televised because it hasn't happened. The revolution hasn't happened. All right?
You finished?
Poet fight, poet fight, poet fight.
You will not be able to stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in, turn on and cup out. You will not be able to lose yourself on Skag and skip out for beer during commercial, because the revolution will not be televised, brother. The revolution will not be televised, not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by Xerox in 4 parts without commercial interruption. The revolution will not show you a picture of Nixon blowing a bugle and leading a charge by John Mitchell, General Abrams and Spiro Agnew to eat hog maws confiscated from Harlem Sanctuary. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by the Schaefer Award Theater and will not star Natalie Wood and Steve McQueen or Bullwinkle and Julia. The revolution will not give your mouth sex appeal. The revolution will not get rid of the knobs. The revolution will not make you look 5 pounds thinner, because the revolution will not be televised, brother. There will be no picture of you and Willie Mays pushing that shopping cart down the block on a dead run, or trying to slide that color television into a stolen ambulance. NBC will not be able to predict the winner at 8:32 or report from 29th District. The revolution will not be televised. There will be no pictures of pigs shooting down brothers in an instant replay. There will be no pictures of Whitney Young being run out of Harlem on a rail with a brand new process. There will be no slow motion or still life of Roy Wilkins strolling through the Watts ghetto in a red, black and green liberation jumpsuit that he had been saving for just the right occasion. Green Acres, the Beverly Hillbillies and Hooterville Junction will no longer be goddamn relevant, and women will not care if Dick finally gets screwed by Jane or Search for Tomorrow, because black people will be in the street looking for a brighter day. The revolution will not be televised, not be televised. There will be no highlights on the 11 o'clock news and no pictures of hairy armed women, liberationists and Jackie Onassis blowing her nose. The theme song will not be written by Jim Webb, Francis Scott Key, or sung by Glenn Campbell, Tom Jones, Johnny Cash, or Engelbert Humperdinck. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be right back after a message while a white tornado, white lightning, or white people. You will not have to worry about a dove in your bedroom, the tiger in your tank, or the giant in your toilet bowl. The revolution will not go better with Coke. The revolution will not fight the germs that may cause bad breath. The revolution will put you in a driver's seat. The revolution will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised. The revolution will be no rerun, brothers. The revolution will be live!